G'day, my name is Kenafora, and welcome to Fabledom. Ooh. A game that I believe has been rather overshadowed by... what's that other game called? Manor Lords. So here we are, playing it. I've already played a couple hours of this. It has some story elements, which I'm not going to make you sit through. This is being played live on Twitch, so if you'd like to come and join us and hang out and chat, the link for which is in the description down below. If you'd like to see more of this, then please, by all means, comment. We'll get all this way out of the and done with while it generates the realm. We are, in typical canon fashion, built and built and built and built and built without really paying much attention to our resources. So that's what happened to the last map that we were playing. I ran out of food, and then I started running out of people. I started getting sick. It was inconvenient. So it's taking a while. There are some fun event lines and everything else along the way. So standard, movement rules apply. And we get rewards.
Oh, yes. Our kingdom began with little more than a humble laborer's hut. Now, where did that go again? Let's see here.
Off-screen stuff. So we're going to get the laborer's hut down. They will build things. Something else is missing, but it is what it is. Alright. We're going to start with housing. Housing requires several things, being it food and, well, yes, being it roads and a few other bits and pieces. I may have done that wrong, but it's beside the point. So, what I wanted to have happen was something completely other than what has happened. It is rather annoying to me now. Well, aren't we going to be expanding off that way very much?
Homestead! Yippee! This is where your fablings live and eat. A head of household is required for the homestead to operate smoothly. Now, make sure one has been assigned, won't you?
Yes, we will. Don't you worry about that. In fact, I'm just gonna boop, get rid of that. Because there are things that I want to do by way of roads and other things. So it's not going to let me do it there because the water's in the way. So that's kind of a bit of a missed opportunity, that. Let's see what we got. We got chicken in our house, dog, veggies, beehive. Yes, good. All right. So what I'm doing here with the randomize is I'm basically trying to maximize our food production.
Here come our first newcomers. As long as you keep your population happy, more will want to join.
So what's happened here?
As long as there is room, of course. Welcome, welcome.
Is there is no food gathering capacity at this house. So what happens is every homestead has the opportunity to basically have some attachments added to it, which all of them give desirability, or rather, so some of them give desirability, like clothing lines, dog houses, and the outhouse. Others give things called homegrown, which is homegrown food. So things like chickens, apple trees, and beehives all give homegrown, which is what I'm trying for. Now, I'm not going to begrudge them some desirability. So I think what we're achieving for is not necessarily 2 homegrowns or 2 desirabilities, but 1 of each. Is how we're going to do this. I'm going to leave that space blank. Oh, and we messed up. We did not greet the new Fablings. So for this one, it's... what do we got? We've got an outhouse and a chicken coop. That's fine. Cool. Alright. Let's start on... our ability to do things. So, I'm going to need... I'm going to put a lumber camp over here. I'm going to just have that right in the middle. I'm going to lose a few trees, but it's fine. I need wood. It wants me to build a farm, which I'm going to put here. We're going to have a road. We're just going to grow pumpkins in as big of a space as we can possibly manage. If only because that kind of bit me in the butt on our last map. So what do we got? We got 2 desirabilities, 1 of each. Cool. I need 200 for that. Other things that we'll need to do at some point is, yes, a stockpile. In fact, I might actually move that over. So once that's built, we'll demolish that one, put down 2 more, and then we'll add another stockpile to it. So I got basic expectations, and there's a doghouse. There is another expectation coming. I believe it is the... where have you gone? Amenities. Inn. Which will give more desirability to the... I'm either going to put it up here or I'm going to put it in here. Whatever's going to give us the best coverage. Cool, that's going to have to wait. That stockpile basically allows us to empty out the wood and the coal from there. Then once, I believe, we need to reach Hamlet, which... don't have the ledger yet. There are, as usual with these things, population milestones. Still not. Yeah. There we go. Hamlet, which I believe is, yeah, people, stuff, things. So let's put that in the middle. We do have some stone. right? So much like with Foundation, some of the production buildings have not so fun area of effects that can be quite, I want to say, harmful. We'll hook that up in there, like, say down through there, so that tree is going to go. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We now have the forester, which will replant the trees in that area. We are, again, not saving up money for a farm. Because aside from the homegrown stuff, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing, right? Yes, some of these, they may have homegrown, right? They're homegrown foods, which restores 5 hunger. This stuff restores 10. And there are more food groups further down the line that do more replenishment for hunger. But to make that happen, we obviously need to have people. So they'll deal with that. Oh, hello.
Right. It seems you got a letter from a secret admirer. Odd. Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste. Just joshing. You can open it by clicking the letter icon at the top center of your screen.
Here's the other thing this game does.
Let me know if there's anything good. I don't know.
There is a realm of romance mechanic. So there are multiple realms, and all of them have their own rulers. Let's not build anything just yet. Aside from hooking up, that actually gives me space for another house. So for this one, you'll see some of that. Okay, that's need one of each. There we go. So for here, the desirability is going to be a bit of a problem because we are actually within range of the coal maker and within range of the stone camp. This guy isn't within range of the coal maker, so 5 for a -2. We'll need to do something about that, which we could do with decorations. And that'll do a little bit. So I'm thinking of designing a majority of my stuff like this. In fact, I may even not redesign this, but put up another little hamlet over here, I guess. Where we've got, it'll actually have a 3x3 kind of deal to it. Which could be fun. Okay, no taxes, so that's more for us. Hi, Brunswick. I really do need to get this built. Waiting on the money. Right, so here's the other thing. Basic well does not reach out that far. So, what I've got to do actually is demolish that.
Like that building.
We're going to put another one of you there, and then we'll get a bush. Yeah, see? Anyway, getting close. It's not going to exactly put us within aim's aces of it in the next turn, but we're going to get even closer. And that deals with that. Basic needs, some desirability, up to 8 now. This one, also 8. It's good. It's real good. That's 225. What are you? 220. So 5 coins a difference. Whatever. Oh, look at that. You'd also do things like wooden benches. Just for things, and they do use them. People do sit. There we go. We're almost there. We could do this one. Let's get the carrots down. So they'll build that. We can actually get them to prioritize it. So it turns out he can go further afield than the borders allow. For this, I am going to need to put down one of these. So the next time we get some money, we're going to do a forester, because that's going to be very important for us. Cool. Ability, we've got some coins, messenger guild, sawmill, and a new crop type, which we're not going to worry about just yet, because we can't do anything with the wheat at this stage. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's get some stone and some more coal going. Sure. Let's give him a friend then. That's almost done. 30 people. But we're gonna make sure we need to stay very much and well aware of where our food is at. So paying a little bit more attention to what's going on up here and what's going on up here. Though I did find that I didn't have anywhere near enough lumber camps. Coal makers seem to struggle. I never had any stone. And yeah. So it's just one of those things. Cool. I believe the granary stores quite a bit of food. That will allow us to empty out the rest of that storage cart and put a road down. There we go. Cool. So they'll start planting. It'll start growing. And that allows us to claim that one. Claim the industrial, which is the lumber camp for forester, and a stone camp, and a stockpile. We've reached hamlet. We've placed 3 decorations, and we've assigned a woodcutter, which gets us a lovely little stockpile with which to do this. Or not really necessary, but cool. Done. Alright, it wants us to purchase a new territory, but I'm not really feeling anything at this stage, just because I don't have the heroes encampment, and I realize I need to grow. I'm not overly keen on any of the spaces to either side. Like, I need a hero to clear out the ruin.
Is that my old house? I left my retainer in there.
I caused to use a bridge, but again, yeah, not really something I want to deal with. Oh, sympathy gift. So for that, I'm going to put that there. Put you there. Looking pretty right on wood. most of the food now is stored within the houses. Because unfortunately, this doesn't give you a detailed overview of where the food is. Much like a lot of the games. A lot of the little civilization builder games that people play, it doesn't give you a decent overview of what's going on. I'm also not entirely certain I can build up on that plateau. I can indeed. Alright. Oh. We might as well. Let's take... Oh, Bob Buckskin's over there. Have to wait a little bit on that. We'll work our way around. It's a toss-up. So I can't get down on that side. But I can definitely squeeze some stuff in there. Anyway, let's do that. We'll claim it. That's fine. Alright, time for an inn. Now, I was going to build it there, but I built a farm. So, I'll need to put down a Messengers Guild. And then... let's move this homestead out of the way. Put an inn down. Right, we got a apple tree and bees.
Well,
That works.
It looks like some newcomers will arrive soon, but there's no available housing. To see how many days are left until the next
Yeah,
round,
nobody cares.
hover over the population icon at the top of your screen.
And we'll do one more. Bees and washing, sure. Cool. Once that's all done, let's prioritize those. That's the stone. Claim. Wood's on the way. See, there's a nice touch. Feels like kind of busted, so they work on clearing it out. Getting it prepped for the next harvest. They don't just disappear off to do other things. Like, kingdoms and castles, when winter hits, your farmers basically become general laborers and they start moving things around. And then all of a sudden you lose your building workforce as soon as the farms come back active. I believe Foundation is primarily based upon events, whether like how efficient your food sources are. So it's nice to see people doing stuff. Seeing lots of 50s.
Looks cold out there. Oh look, my wand has shrunk.
There's also adult humor. Very amusing. Oh yeah. Cool. 100 more coins. Not really ready for visitors. We don't have the housing for it, do we? They'll get there. Is despite the fact that I've got priority on these, they seem to be hitting up the stuff that we've asked them to build first. Yeah. go. Cool. Well, that settles that. Oh, Secret Santa. It'll disappear very quickly once the stockpile guys get a hold of it, or they'll just take it for the houses. More than likely. Yeah. This is coming together quite nicely. Yeah. Like, I would like to have that close by, but at the same time, it's just not going to happen. Another Secret Santa gift. Don't mind if I do. Vegetables. Always a win. Let's get that inn going. ASAP. Yeah, let's not. I think we're gonna fail this. Just need for these guys to return. And failed. Let's not worry about that. Just need an inn. Right. Let's put a house up here. We can. Oh, that's cool. There we go. Look at me, what? 6 more? Let's slowly build it up. Building, building, building. Slowly we are building. We're not gonna need more wood. So there is that. To that end, I'm actually thinking that we buy this territory and move the woodcutter like further in here. That's 1. That'd be 2. I may have screwed the pooch on it just a little bit. Just a bit, just a tiny bit. Oh well. But that's gonna do it for today. There he is, Fabledom. If you like what you saw, you want to see more of it, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.